What's up, everybody? I have not made a vetter recently because I was being all at work. But then I was at work so much because there were so many shows. And I got really tired and I was being all disabled like I do. And so my mom came and stayed with me for a while. And that was cool to see her and still be able to do my job. Power to disabled people. I don't know. So yeah, I've had stuff going on. And that being said, this is Vetter's Home Numero Trace. Why is it Numero Trace, you ask? I will tell you why it's Numero Trace. Because apparently Kristen is showing these vetters home to her students. And that's great. You're welcome, guys. Be enriched. Trace is your word of the day. Or palabra. Actually, okay, I took Spanish a long time ago and I kind of suck at life. Yeah, okay. It was supposed to be funny, and it was, except for the explanation, because palabra, oh, well, if you don't know what it means, look it up, and you've learned something. So, yeah. Speaking, okay, Kristen, okay, this is gonna be a little disjointed, I know, shocker. Chair of things, not chair of things, chair of things, not chair of things. We're going on an adventure here, just... I got an email. Somebody commented on okay. Oh, David Briley, I think that's you. Okay, dear Lord, I'm super happy to have caught up with you now, in the sense that I am caught up with you, but you're still out of sync, so I'll have to start up the Skype-a-thonator soon, especially after I missed seeing you at Christmas. Yeah, way to miss that. Chat soon. Stay tuned. Oh, ready for this? Maybe he and I will have a palabra or dose. Learning can be fun. So, Kristen, chair of things. First thing I have on here, it's a plea. Here's what's going on right now. You may know Kristen is my pseudo-sister. That would make her son, Liam, the Nugget, my pseudo-nephew. Here is what is rockin' and rollin' back home in the Michiana town. Okay, so Nugget is up to be like the cutest kid on the planet in Michiana, which are two different things. Unless you live in Michiana, and sometimes Michiana feels like the whole planet. And then you move to Indianapolis, and you're like, whoa, roads can have 4 lanes? What? That was really weird for me when my church was on a 4-lane road. I took a highway to get there, and the highway in Bristol has 2 lanes. 1 each way. Anyway, cutest kid, he is. I'm not asking you to turn a blind eye and vote for Liam. What I'm asking you to do is just open your eyes and not only look at Liam, but look at the other kids. I'm not saying they're not cute. I'm just saying he's cuter. And I'm not saying if I got the Michiana Family Planet What's It's magazine with some other kid on it, I'd throw it away. I wouldn't, because I wouldn't get the magazine. But if Nugget was on the cover of the magazine, I would get the magazine and not throw it away. So it's a net gain of 2, I think. Let's see, you need to go to... It made the error sound like, you can't type now! Anyway, I guess the link will be down in the description. Go click on it. And, okay, here's another thing. You can vote 4 times a day. Click the bubble that's next to Nugget. That's important. And, you'll know which one he is, because he's the cute one. And also, it says Liam, the Nugget, something like that. Click the bubble, type in the thing, then do like save vote, and you do it 4 times. We gotta work together, people, because I said so. A while ago I found my umbrella, right? And then Annette said, I'm glad you found your umbrella. And I thought, you know what? Not only is she sweet for saying that, but she probably is genuinely glad that I found my umbrella, and I just love her. So I found my umbrella. The next day, I found an underground tunnel that connected my parking garage to the theater. Never have to go outside. Now I don't know where my umbrella is anymore, and I don't work there. So, but yeah, so my show ended there. That was another thing. Okay, so like the last 2 weeks of Jackie and Me, we had 24 shows. And that's just a lot of shows. And it was great. And Carl Erskine, the pitcher from the Dodgers that played with Jackie Robinson, came back and brought his family. And he he thinks we should go to Broadway. Well, which is cool. This week, guess what I found? My Gryffindor Quidditch hat. You're welcome, Indianapolis. Get to see it again. Oh, so what am I doing with my time now that I am not working, doing 12 shows a week at the IRT? I made a napkin today, and the world needs to know. So this is my cloth napkin that I made. And my favorite part about it, other than the fact that I made it and I picked the fabrics so it's exactly what I wanted, is that you can fold it up like this if you want to. And then just imagine putting the fork there. So when I have all these dinner parties, because of how popular I am, I'll have really cool napkins. Well, my next, work thing, although making that napkin was a lot of work, if you're in a theater, you might want to press mute until the next time I go, caw-caw! Because I don't know if the curse applies if it just comes out of a computer. Anyway, the next thing I'm doing is I'm designing the sets for Shakespeare's Macbeth at No Exit Performance. Caw-caw! It's all safe now. I won't say the word anymore. I'm just saying this is what I'm doing in case you missed it. I slept because I was so tired. I slept through church. And because of that, I forgot it was Sunday and I forgot to watch Downton Abbey. I watched it today and it's just getting a little bit ridiculous. I mean, I forgot one other thing I wanted to say in today's thing. So one thing I'm obsessed with right now, except I haven't been for the past 9 days, I think, because I forgot about it, is the Lizzie Bennet Diaries on YouTube. Freaking hilarious. Speaking of freaking, okay, also, it's Lent, prior to Easter, and I gave up cursing, and freaking doesn't count, because, I don't know, it's something that I noticed about myself, and something that I would not miss removing from my life, making more room for Jesus. It was difficult making this napkin because I made a lot of mistakes before I made it entirely. But I prevailed with my Lenten fasting and the napkins, so take that, devil. I don't know. But yeah, the Lizzie Bennet Diaries, freaking hilarious. It's a modernized Pride and Prejudice in a video blog form. I was watching it in the beginning and I thought, why didn't I think of this? This is such a good idea. And then I thought, well, really? They're just telling a story that's already told, but on the internet. So maybe it's not a great idea, but it's funny. So that could be the new slogan for the Better's Home. Maybe it's not a good idea, but it's funny. I'm still reading this book. I've made a little bit of headway, but not a lot. I can tell you why, because you know what I did make a lot of progress in? Angel. I'm not even watching that show anymore. You want to know why? Because I finished it. That's right. I have a problem. A Netflix problem. Now I'm watching Doctor Who. Ha! It's so good and so funny and so awesome. What else am I doing with my time? I will tell you how I wasted some time today. Okay, so I went to the Red Box, like the little magic machine where you give them your credit card. I mean, you get it back. You actually don't even give it, you just swipe it. They have this Red Box swipe guard. So you can barely, so maybe my whole life of swiping cards, It's not like I go, you know. Anyway, the point is, I got pitch perfect. And now I want to be a DJ. I know. It sounds awesome because I would be so good at it, I think. So I got this free software, not free illegal, free. I'm not saying it's a calling, I'm just saying it might be. I'm kind of that way with my life a lot. Like, I'm not going to invest anything until I know I'm super awesome at it. But until you invest something, you don't know that you're super awesome because you can't do it. So that's the problem right now. It's not a problem, it's an opportunity for success. Oh, and one last thing on the chair of things, my headphones. And on this side, you can like control the volume and stop and start. And on this side, it says Skull Candy. And there's also a mic.